Hey, what's up everyone? We are back here. We're going to go back into our top 10 destruction series, and we're going to go take out number 6 tonight. We have dropped a little bit. Again, I haven't really updated my defense. So number 6 player in the world right now is Doinnovation. Take a look at his base here. He's got like a S style base. Choke points right there, choke points right there. And another choke point right there. So lots of little choke points here and there. For this base setup, we are going to try a little bit different type of strategy. We've been working with Frosters in our offensive waves to see how they've been going. And they've been doing alright, so we're going to test them out against a high level base here. We're going to use our same scrolls. We're going to use the Time Warp Scroll and the Blessing Scroll. The Blessing Scroll, to me, is one of the best scrolls in the game. It's also very cheap compared to some of the other scrolls, and same thing can be said with the Time Warp scroll. The Time Warp is only around 7 pearls, and it is pretty much a must-have scroll when you're attacking anyone that is extremely powerful, like these guys here. So we are going to go in with Archers, Pyromancers, and Frosters. And we're going to give this a go right now. So we had some big trouble last time. In the last one, we actually died twice, which is horrible. So much better to use more scrolls than it is to die. Deaths cost a ton of money, ton of gems. So we'll start out with a few Frosters. The thing I've noticed with Frosters on attack is you only need a couple, so you don't need to really bring out a whole bunch. And it definitely helps with the archers. It slows them down, so the rate of fire on the towers, the archers can really just pew 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 away and destroy a lot of stuff before they actually get hit. So we're going to come over here and drop a scroll, because again, we don't want to die. Bring out a ton more archers. And run back and get another regeneration on that scroll. The time warp is up, so we're going to pop another time warp scroll. And you can see we can reuse our healing scroll, our blessing scroll right there. And we're going to be using it quite a bit. And it stays there for about 30 to 40 seconds or until all the HP has been used up. So it lasts for like 40,000 or so HP. You can see we are dropping a lot of HP thanks to that snake tower. Snake towers are just so deadly. So you're going to go and push forward, and we dropped a scroll right there, another blessing scroll. Because if we didn't, we were going to die to the snake tower. There's just no way around it. Got to try and stay away from the ogres, and there's another snake tower there, so we're not going to go any further for some time. We're going to sit back and hopefully take down these towers. Coming up to the side over here, we're going to try and just avoid that tower, because if we can get past it and push further into the base, then once our archers actually get up to that tower, the archers can actually hit the snake tower without taking poison damage. They have a nice enough range on them, so they'll be able to take down that snake tower without having us to sit there and really use a lot more gems. And unfortunately, we got hit by an ogre, so that took 25 to 30% of our life. Yeah, so I mean, it's insane how much damage those ogres do. And even right there, our king has a lot of life. It has like 11,000 HP, and you can see he drops so much life. About 50% just for these 2 monsters or 3 monsters. Max level monsters, max level Castle Gate here that's doing a lot of damage. We may need to use another time warp scroll here. We're going to hold off just till the last couple seconds. It doesn't look like we're going to be safe, but I don't know if we got 100%. I think that snake tower may still have been alive, and it was, unfortunately. So we either got like 96 or 97% probably. Yeah, 97%. So still not bad, but we did miss out on a little bit. We got 452,000 in loot. That one went a lot smoother than the last one. We died a lot in the last one. We were just being careless. And sure, we used a little bit more blessing scrolls, but the cost to defeat him was a whole heck of a lot less. Someone calculated we spent nearly 100 gems in the last fight against the rank number 7 player, and then 28 pearls, or I believe it was. So in this one, we probably spent 28 pearls and around 50 gems or so to beat this player. And that's because we didn't die at all. And dying, again, takes so much gems. It's not worth it at all. It's so much better to use a scroll rather than to die. The only benefit that dying has is it actually gives you your scrolls all are reset and all your spells are reset as well, so you can reuse them right away. But it is very, very inefficient to die. Just use a scroll. So there we have our stats. We have 11,600 life, and they just swat us down like nothing, especially the ogre and the snake towers. We also do have a lot, well, not a lot, but we have a decent amount of poison shield. We have 1,839 right there on our helmets. So that's a good amount of poison shield, and we still just get devoured by those snake towers. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and congratulations on rank number 6 there.